So welcome to Ollie Campbell Park in Dublin for this fierce Division 1B clash in round 5 between the home side, Old Belvedere, and the visitors, Old Wesley. Both these sides so close to each other and on the table as well in 5th and 6th place respectively in the form of Wesley and Kavanagh. Lets it go for Gleeson. And Ian Cassidy immediately to O'Donovan. And it's a positive start. It's McLean, the open side flanker, but it's a penalty to Old Belvedere. And immediately an opportunity for points. And that's what Michael O'Kennedy suggests, straight for the posts. Both these sides winning 2 out of their previous 4 games in the AIL. But both sides wins coming on their home ground. Old Belvedere starting off with a win against St. Mary's on this very field, and then a loss against Banbridge away from home, and then beating Naas on this field as well with an amazing comeback, and then lost to Buccaneers. Wesley beat Naas at home, then they lost to Buccaneers, and then lost to City of Oman, got a victory over Highfield at 6 points to 5. Michael O'Kennedy, just 5 points in the season, and the goal kicking for Old Belvedere wasn't good last week with 1 out of 5. Michael O'Kennedy for the first points of the game, makes no mistake. Old Belvedere 3, Old Wesley 0. In the past 7 occasions since these sides have been in Division 1B, Wesley have won 4 of them, Old Belvedere have won 1 of them, and there's been 2 draws. And Old Wesley have won 3 of the last occasions between these sides. And that's a really good take by Sam Pym. And Kavanagh, he has to wait. And McLean, the Australian, with the carry. Kavanagh once more. Cassidy whips it out to Tai Chan, and he drops the pull. And Henry Richmond, the referee, says scrum to Old Belvedere. Just in terms of scrummaging against Highfield for Old Wesley, they did win 6 out of 7 on their own ball for Belvedere against Buccaneers. They were 10 out of 10 at scrum time on their own ball. So it'll be interesting to see what happens at this one. Connell Bird will feed. Bird with the put-in. Paddy Darling at the back. Bird for Wilkinson. Stabs it ahead. And here's O'Callaghan now. Ian McGann, the captain for Old Wesley. Kavanagh. Cassidy looking for a one-off runner. Kavanagh once more. Cassidy whips it out to O'Donovan, tackled by James Bollard and Beckett, the New Zealander. Cassidy with the switch ball. That's beautiful play to Poff. And Old Belvedere coming away with a crucial penalty. Some good defensive work from the outside centre, Jaden Beckett. So Callum Darling to throw for Old Belvedere. And up goes Paddy Darling. Connell Bird has to dig. And he finds William MacDonald with the carry. Support from Ariel Robles. And here's Dooley on his first AIL start. O'Kennedy with a dab through.
No, snuck on.
So Keith Kavanagh will put in for Old Wesley, previously with Navan last season, and then was injured for 2 years previously before that, and then played for Shannon as well. So a lot of experience. It's a solid scrum from the Old Wesley pack. Kavanagh, and here's Owen Deegan, the inside centre. Kavanagh back to Cassidy, and it's a rough sort of a kick, snapped up by his opposite number, and here's Big Sam Pym with the offload, and it's play on. Wonderful stuff, Ruben Pym. Cassidy and Mulcair trying to make that tackle, and eventually tackled by Callum Darling, and that ball's gone forward.
Yeah, just stay up, boys, a second, do this. Just 1 sec, sorry. Yep, go ahead. Let's go, boys, keep it up. Let's go, boys, focus. Mark over here, let's go. Hit square. Yeah. Let's go, boys. Martin, talk to me. Thanks, sir. Okay. Switch now. Let's go. Hit square, let's go. Big scrum, boys. Let's go for back. My chat. My call. Right, Wesley. Speak hold, Paddy. Crouch. Hold. Fine. Set. Hold.
Connell Bird to feed, and that's gone down. We'll have a reset.
Boys, can we go this way? Okay. Pressure, boys. Let's go. Know where the drives, okay? Both sides. Go, boys. Let's go home. You paint the picture, mate. You look after the rest. Keep straight here. Loose. Let's go, body. Let's go, let's go, Paulie. No big scrum. No big scrum. Let's go, go. I know you go. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go down. Fire him up. Let's go, Rose. Big push. Crouch. Say. Hold it. Bind. Hold. Set. Hold.
Sturdy from Old Belvedere, and they need to be careful here. Paddy Darling, tackled by his opposite, Ruben Pym. Connell Bird, Miholo Kennedy skip past to Beckett, and Wilkinson with good hands to Joe White. 3 tries in the season so far for the winger, and we'll come back for the penalty to Old Belvedere.
Flanker here this side.
Good communication by referee Henry Richmond out of Ulster. Wilkinson, the fullback, will find touch. Didn't get much distance on that one, but so far it's a positive start for the home side. It will be Callum Darling to feed. The ex-Old Belvedere under-20s captain. Paddy Darling can't hang on to that one. So here's the prop forward, Gleeson. And get out of the road, Miholo Kennedy. And Cassidy, Owen Deegan, James O'Donovan. He's got support on his outside. Kavanagh at the base. Finds Pym. Kavanagh comes on the short side, looking for a gap. Under a lot of pressure here. And then James O'Donovan with the offload to O'Hare. O'Hare trying to bust through, gets the offload away. to O'Callaghan, and here's McLean. This is wonderful play from Old Wesley. Gained 30 meters in a flash. Cassidy whips it out for Noonan, and he's got his hooker with him. Chan, Ian McGann, cutting back on the inside and tackled by Callum Darling. And Kavanagh, Cassidy back on the inside to the flash. Alex Malloy. Kavanagh, Pym with good hands. Kavanagh coming on the blind side of Cassidy, and Poff to Noonan, the prop forward. He might be isolated here, but it will be play on. Kavanagh and Sam Pym once more. This is good play from the visitors. Kavanagh almost finding a gap and then pops it, and Connor Wendy with the intercept, and he's pumped in the tackle by Pym. Bird, Miholo Kennedy, Justin Leonard. And he's found a lot of space in backfield. That's a good kick by the inside centre. And Alex Malloy, the danger player, looks for touch. And that was a wonderful kick by Alex Malloy. 2 tries already in the season for the fullback. 1 against Nace in round 1. And then a try in round 2 against Buccaneers. Also scored 4 tries in the 2021-2022 season. Product of Water Park Rugby Football Club. Also played some rugby for UCC and Dolphin.
A little bit off with Belvedere at the time at the break when your back's trying to sneak up. Okay. And then the scrum on the knee as well. Okay. Okay. Yeah, perfect, thank you. Can we make a sub? No, I'm good, thank you very much.
Replacement coming onto the park here for Old Wesley, Ben Daly, who played rugby last season for Navan and scored 39 points in the process, including 4 tries. Ex-Munster underage, and it will be Callum Darling to throw. And that ball's gone skewed. It'll be play on for Tai Chan, the hooker on the charge, tackled by Connor Wendy. Kavanagh to Cassidy, and here's Owen Deegan. James O'Donovan looking for some support. He's still going. The big outside centre into the 22. The visitors go. Old Wesley, Kavanagh, Cassidy, Pym. Connor Wendy trying to get the steal. Kavanagh, Cassidy, and Malloy with the skip board of David Poff. Ariel Robles with the tackle. Kavanagh, he needs support. And here's Deegan. Kavanagh, Tai Chan. That's some promising play by the visitors, Old Wesley. And looks like Ian Cassidy will have a shot at goal. 20 points in the season. He's actually going to go for the corner, but 20 points in the season so far. And he is a point scoring machine in the 21-2022 AIL season. Scored 116 points and 2 tries in the process. It will be Tai Chan to feed. The ex-Shannon man. Came up to Dublin 2 years ago and just joined Old Wesley recently. Chan with the throw. Pym. It's looking good. McLean. Ian McGann at the back, and then he's joined by Tai Chan. This is looking promising for Old Wesley, but somehow Old Belvedere dismantle that more. Kavanagh to Pym. Kavanagh once more. That was a great line. Kavanagh for Gleeson. Cronin Gleeson. Try time. It is. The prop forward, Cronin Gleeson, gets the opening try of the game. And that's impressive stuff from Old Wesley. After a shaky start, one good visit to the 22, and they come away with a 5-pointer. And Ian Cassidy will have an attempt to add the extra 2 here at Ollie Campbell Park away from home, looking to make it 7 points to 3. And that's gone down. Cassidy's going to have to hurry up here. And Henry Richmond just saying, "You okay?" He's got time. Cassidy converts with certainty. It's Old Wesley, the visitors 7. Old Belvedere 3. Try by Cronin Gleeson.
Just for steals, because I feel like we're getting hands on a lot. Hands on, have to get a left 2 as well, okay? Okay, that's the key. Yeah, that's the key. Boys, just hold, please. Time's off. Boys, time's off. Stop getting narrow. Time's on.
Wilkinson. Taken by Owen Deegan, the inside centre, who looks to clear the decks. Up towards the 10-metre line, and it will be a line out to Old Belvedere. Against Buccaneers, they had 13 lineouts in the game, all coming in the first half and winning 11 out of the 13 on their own feed. Darling with the take, Connell Bird, and here's William MacDonald. He's got James Bollard in support. McWay with good hands though, Kennedy, Leonard. It's a messy ball, and that might be a penalty to Old Belvedere. It is for taking the player without the ball. David Poff, the guilty party. It's a Darling once more. Callum Darling. To Conor Wendy, that's much better. Support from Mulcair. It's looking ominous for Old Wesley. What a rolling maul that is from the home side, Old Belvedere. Still going. This is very impressive from Old Belvedere, and somehow Tai Chan does a remarkable job to get the turnover at line-out time. Deegan, and they're spreading it wide here. Daly, he's got support for Alex Malloy. And that was a crucial tackle, because Alex Malloy, the flash, can really turn water into wine, the dangerous fullback. And if you blink, you'll miss him.
Yeah, they're all good. I'm happy.
So Barry Dooley giving the call to Callum Darling. Under 20s last year for Old Belvedere, along with Callum Darling. And it's very messy at line-out time. Tai Chan, very explosive carrier. Kavanagh. And that's good play by the try scorer, Cronin Gleeson. James O'Donovan with a beautiful ball to David Poff. Back on the inside to Josh O'Hare. Good support play by the blindside flanker. And here's McLean, the open side flanker. Kavanagh, Cassidy. And there's too much oats on that one, out on the full. And it will be an Old Belvedere line out.
One man up. You go on the line, please. On the line, bro. Numbers. 5.
Callum Darling is almost poached again. Taken by McWay. Bollard tackled by Gleeson. Bird, Mulcair. Connell Bird goes for the hoist. David Poft, so comfortable. Alex Malloy looking to set off. Beautiful footwork by the fullback. And Wesley under pressure. They've got to be careful. It's a turnover. Good play by Old Belvedere. Miholo Kennedy with the skip pass to Beckett, the outside centre. Look how he just shrugs off Tai Chan. It's been so impressive this season, Beckett. Skip ball, and it's all sloppy. And this is where Old Wesley are so dangerous. It's Ben Daly with a kick downtown. And Old Belvedere losing 80 metres after that explosive carry by Jaden Beckett. Bird for Justin Leonard with the clearance. And a good clearance as well. Didn't have much angle to work with. Justin Leonard, well, just 8 points this season. Only 1 out of 4 against Buccaneers last week, but he has scored a lot of points for Old Belvedere. 125 coming in the 2021-2022 season in the AIL. So Tai Chan to throw. And Ruben Pym, well, that is skew. It was the one part of the game where Tai Chan struggled last week. Was it line-out time? Old Wesley just 9 out of 14 from their own board. Line-out time against Highfield. We're losing against Highfield 5-3 at half-time in that game. Ended up winning 6-5. But with the penalty count 10 in favour of Wesley against Highfield's 2, they probably should have come away with a more comfortable victory. And it's a penalty to Old Belvedere. Will be David Wilkinson to get some distance on this one. It's a lovely kick by the fullback. So many kicking options for Old Belvedere in the form of Miholo Kennedy, the number 10, the inside centre Justin Lennon, and then David Wilkinson at the back. Old Belvedere taking their time to get to this line out. And the call from the loose head prop, Barry Dooley. Callum Darling to Paddy Darling. Mulcair has it. And with the carry, breaking away from that maul, Connell Bird, Will McDonald with a bit of a step, and he's still going. Good meters gained by the blindside flanker. Bird for Bollard. Does well to hang on to that one. Bird is looking for support. Callum Darling. Connell Bird, Miholo Kennedy, Justin Leonard, David Wilkinson, Ariel Robles. Some beautiful play from Old Belvedere. And they're looking for a response here. The home side looking to take the lead. Connor O'Wendy. Connell Bird, Will McDonald. Ian Cassidy with the rip. That's impressive. But it's been turned over by Old Belvedere. Connell Bird coming on the short side. Here's trouble. Joe White. So close. And Barry Dooley on his first AIL start, looking for the score. Connor Owendi. And it's been knocked on. That's very disappointing for the home side. Old Belvedere should have scored on that occasion. And there will be some running repairs. It's Keith Kavanagh. Well, we hope he's all right. He's had injury problems over the past 3 years. Good to see Kavanagh back on his feet.
Okay, boys. Water off, please. Time on.
Time is back on. And here comes the 47-year-old Anthony O'Donnell. He was captain of Arklow back in 2004 when they won the Towns Cup. He also played for Leinster that year with Leo Cullen, playing in a fixture where he came off the bench for 20 minutes against Ulster. And Ravenshill coming away with the victory as well. It was a memorable day for Anthony O'Donnell. Pressure on the Old Wesley scrum. And it's a tight head as well. Paddy Darling has it at the back and it's a penalty. It's a good recovery after spilling the ball. Getting the tight head at scrum time. And Harry Noonan and Ty Chan and Gronan Gleeson won't be happy with that effort at scrum time. Heavily under pressure. So what can Old Belvedere do here? Can they strike? Can they take the lead? About 25 minutes gone at Ollie Campbell Park. Out here in Ballsbridge. In this Dublin 4 clash between Old Wesley and Old Belvedere. Connell Bird with the put-in. It's another impressive shove, and this may be a penalty try. It is a penalty try, awarded by Henry Richmond, the referee, and Old Belvedere with a 7-pointer. And as a result, they take the lead here at Ollie Campbell Park. Old Belvedere 10, Old Wesley 7.
Yes. We say to you, maybe yellow. Could you just, we have a few moves gone off the back that you're actually
just get out of that road.
Yeah, just say to you yellow.
Yeah, let me know. Yeah, perfect. Thank you. Yes, just that road. Thank you.
Old Belvedere, it's an area of the game where they've really put the opposition under pressure. Against Buccaneers, even though they lost 10 out of 10 on their own board scrum time and also forcing 4 penalties. And the restart by Ian Cassidy and Paddy Darling, the Sandman, number 8, with the carry. Connell Bird, Justin Leonard. Alex Malloy. A little bit lackadaisical, but he finds support from Ben Daly. James O'Donovan with the pick and go. A lovely play by Malloy. Cronin Gleeson, tackled by Owendi. Keith Kavanagh, Cassidy. And here is David Poff to Sam Pym. His lock forward. Ty Chan at first receiver, tackled by James Bollard. Kavanagh, Cassidy, and Pym. Kavanagh for Cassidy, switchboard to James O'Donovan back on the inside. And look at the power. What a leg drive from James O'Donovan. Cronin Gleeson with good hands for Ian Cassidy. David Poff to Sam Pym. Ian McGann, the skipper, to Ruben Pym. This is fantastic rugby by Old Wesley. Kavanagh, Sam Pym on the charge. Kavanagh, Cassidy. Cassidy breaking through. Beautiful rugby. It's Josh O'Hare with the score. Old Wesley strike. And with that, they take the lead. But what a break that was by Ian Cassidy. And then the ball to Josh O'Hare, the number 6. Good pass by Kavanagh. Cassidy with the dummy in the break. Had Josh O'Hare on his outside. And under the sticks he goes. Well, sometimes Old Wesley can make it look so easy. And even though they're just 2 from 4 this season after just 3 losses last season, including that semi-final loss against Naas, they're still a top quality side and there's still so long left in the season. And they show what they can do. So Cassidy to make it 14 points to 10 out here at Ollie Campbell Park. What a riposte that was. Cassidy. Simple as you like. It's Old Wesley 14, Old Belvedere 10 at Ollie Campbell Park after half an hour. Wilkinson and Owen Deegan with the dummy and the carry, and this is an easy exit for the visitors. Old Wesley. So they'll be pleased, Old Wesley, with the start to this game. 14 points to 10 in favour of Old Wesley. And Cassidy finds touch. Of course, the winner of this game has the opportunity to get into the top 4 on the table, depending on what happens with Highfield's game and St. Mary's game as well. Tai Chan. And it's sloppy, but Sam Pym with the recovery. Kavanagh. And he has Cassidy once more. And O'Hare, the try scorer. Gleeson looking for the offload to Ian McGann. And Jaden Beckett, the New Zealander. Mulcair with the carry. Old Belvedere, they need a scrum off. And there is Connell Bird. McDonald, Paddy Darling with the dummy in the carry, tackled by O'Donovan. Bird. That was a beautiful line, but it's gone forward. Tai Chan. Quite a few carries for the hooker this afternoon. Kavanagh to Cassidy, and there's numbers on the right. Owen Deegan to Penn Daly. It's physical out there. Thomas O'Callaghan. Malloy has to play at scrum off for Sam Pym. Kavanagh, Cassidy, and James O'Donovan. That's a good spot tackle. And Paddy Darling, it's a turnover. Miholo Kennedy to Ariel Robles, back on the inside to Connell Bird. And Ariel Robles, he needs support here. in the side, so it'll be a free play. Miholo Kennedy. And yes, Jaden Beckett looking for his third try of the season with the offload to Barry Dooley. And we'll come back for the side entrance from Old Wesley. So far, it's been a quality game of rugby. Henry Richmond, the referee today, just checking with his official. And David Wilkinson knocks this onto the 5-meter line. Opportunity for Old Belvedere to take the lead here. 5-pointer will put them in front. 6 minutes to go before the half time. Oranges, Callum Darling, Paddy Darling. And here comes this ferocious rolling maul. Callum Darling at the back. And he'll have one thing on his mind, Callum Darling. Solid defense by Old Wesley. The pick and go. Barry Dooley has a crack. Paddy Darling. Another pick and go. And the try has been given. Old Belvedere take the lead. And this time it is Fionn McWay. The big number 4 strikes. This is what they're good at, Old Belvedere, trusting their systems. The pick and go, and Fionn McWay with the score. Miholo Kennedy, of course, had plenty of seasons with Trinity. And last season for Trinity in Division 1A, scoring 94 points, including a try, also the ex-Trinity captain. And he's looking to make it 2 from 2 this afternoon. So Kennedy to make it a 3-point ball game out here at Ollie Campbell Park in Dublin. Lovely strike by the number 10. Old Belvedere 17, Old Wesley 14. There's about 5 minutes to go before half time here. Ian Cassidy. McWay with the take. Connell Bird. And here's Callum Darling now. The hooker. Bird. Miholo Kennedy. Justin Leonard, the kid. It's a massive hoof. What a touch finder that was by Justin Leonard. And unlucky not to get the 50-22 as well. He was inches away, the inside centre.
For me, it's outside the 20. Perfect. Yep. Okay, boys, step.
It's a tight chan to throw, but Henry Richmond not satisfied with the space in the lineouts. It's a chan to throw. Up goes Sam Pym. Conor Wendy, well, he's known for that straight through the center of that lineout, causing absolute havoc. But Old Wesley come away with it. Keith Kavanagh. Not afraid of the dog work, the number 9. Ian Cassidy has to play at scrum off with the box kick. Joe White with the take. He's under pressure though, and he does well in the end. Mulcair, the number 7. Connell Bird, Miholo Kennedy, David Wilkinson, Justin Leonard. And that is outstanding defense by Old Wesley, and they get the penalty as well. That's what pressure does. Leonard with no support. And it'll be interesting to see what Ian McGann, the captain, goes for here. 3 points to level the game. You could see the confidence with Ian Cassidy as well. He wanted to take the 3 immediately. So far, 2 from 2 for the fly off. And Cassidy, well, what a career he has had. He was Division 2A Player of the Year back in the 2014-2015 season. And he's been such a presence for Old Wesley over the years. Ian Cassidy to level proceedings here at Ollie Campbell Park. And he does just that, Old Wesley. So it is half-time here at Ollie Campbell Park. It's Old Belvedere 17, Old Wesley 17. And there's going to be a big 40 minutes coming up here at Ollie Campbell Park. So tight between both these sides. 2 tries for both sides as well. It was a penalty try for Old Belvedere, and then also a try for Fionn McWay. And then for Old Wesley, it was Cronin Gleeson, the big prop forward. And then the number 6, Josh O'Hare. Don't go anywhere. So back at Ollie Campbell Park here. And it couldn't be tighter. Old Belvedere 17, Old Wesley 17. 2 tries for both these sides in the first half. For Old Belvedere, it was a penalty try and a try to Fionn McWay as well. And then for Old Wesley, it was Cronin Gleeson, the big tight head prop, and Josh O'Hare, the blindside flanker. It's a tight chance to throw. And Ruben Pym doesn't gather, and here's Callum Darling. And he's got support from Mulcair, who gets the offload away to Justin Leonard. And there's space on the left, Jaden Pickett, the outside centre. Connell Bird, Mulcair to Conno Wendy. And here is Joe White on the trams, and he's into touch. So let off for Old Wesley.
They're going to be on the line, okay? Numbers! Yep. Yep, good job. Numbers! Numbers, please. Wesley, we want to. He's walking around the place. Boys, White on the line. Boys, close it up.
Taichan. Pym with the take. And Old Wesley trying to get a roving more going. But that is outstanding defense from Old Belvedere. Connor O'Wendy leading by example, along with Callum Darling. And James Bollard with the high five.
Let's go, Rose. Yeah, let's go. Point. George, stay busy, yeah? Big talk. Keith, work hard, yeah? Here we are. Crouch. Bang. Set.
Connell Bird. Solid scrum. Bit of a shove from Wesley. Darling, Bird, O'Kennedy, Pickett, Jaden Pickett, and Mulcair to Fionn McWay. And that's a much-needed penalty from Old Wesley. Ian McGann, the veteran and captain of this Old Wesley side, forcing the turnover. And Ian McGann, well, his AIL debut came back all the way in 2009 against Trinity. And still producing the goods week in and week out. It's his 4th year as captain as well for Old Wesley. Started with Old Wesley Rugby Football Club when he was a 6-year-old. And a club legend.
Yep. Okay, boys, time on. Hold on.
So Cassidy to look for distance. Puts Old Belvedere back under pressure. It's just ahead of the 10-meter line. Taichan O'Hare, the try scorer for Old Wesley. Kavanagh, Owen Deegan over the advantage line. Good carry by the inside centre. Kavanagh, Cassidy. And here's David Poff back on the inside to Ben Daly. And the pass is forced. Oh, what a dummy that was from Callum Darling. Really good play by the hooker. And it's all over the show here at Ollie Campbell Park. And McDonald, well, this is trouble now. This is trouble for old Wesley.
Made quite clearly. Absolutely no need to follow on with it.
And Tai Chan will be sent to the bin. And that will be really costly for old Wesley. What a dummy that was by Catham Darling. Paddy Darling. So the line-out is starting to function for Old Belvedere. And then they've lost it. Can you believe it? After such good work. And you can see how pumped Sam Pym is, the number 4. It's a big moment with that turnover. And coming onto the park now is Howard Noonan, who is the brother of Harry Noonan, the loose head prop for old Wesley. Howard Noonan scoring 1 try so far this season in round 1 against Naas. We will have a reset. Henry Richmond, the referee today, will have a word with front rows.
You work on yourself, okay? You focus, all right? Yeah, of course. I'm right here. Let's go, come on, let's go.
Quite remarkable to think that Anthony O'Donnell is 47 years of age. There's some players on the park here today that are 27 years younger than him. Quite incredible, really. Kavanagh with the put in, the pressure coming from Old Belvedere. And coming through is Mulcair. That's good defense by the open side flanker from Old Belvedere. Cassidy has to come in at scrum off. O'Hare, who's had a solid shift here at Ollie Campbell Park. Kavanagh. And O'Wendy with the tackle. And Kavanagh taking his time with the hoist. And McWay, he's done really well there, but he is under a lot of pressure. Connell Bird on the short side for Mulcair, who throws a dummy to Beckett. McGann trying to go in for the turnover. Bird, Darling with the dummy. Darling still going. Beautiful work. Will MacDonald. And Malloy Gleeson with the skip pass to Owen Deegan. He's got David Poff on his outside. Poff still going. Looking for support, Owen Deegan. And then he takes contact the inside centre. O'Donovan, Gleeson. James O'Donovan once more. And he takes contact. Kavanagh looks left, then goes right. Alex Malloy. That's a beauty
Take him back.
from Malloy, but it's taken back, so it will be a line out to Old Belvedere.
Go, take him back.
But some wild dummies from Callum Darling in this game. About a half an hour to go here at Ollie Campbell Park. And the scores are deadlocked.
Lads.
Also a decent crowd out here at Old Belvedere. Of course, the South African Island game is in about 2 hours' time, and the crowd building nicely. Darling, Paddy Darling with the take. Dara O'Callaghan is on the field as well for Old Belvedere. Connell Bird having to work hard. He needs to be careful, he's isolated. Ariel Robles. And Dooley with the carry. Connell Bird to Connor Owendi. And they've really got to make this count to Old Belvedere. Playing against 14 players. With Tai Chan, who was sent to the bin. Still got 5 minutes on the sidelines. And Old Belvedere have got this ball back. Connell Bird looking to go wide for O'Kennedy with a skip pass. David Wilkinson. And here is Joe White. And Jaden Beckett. Tackled by Owen Deegan. Bird coming on the blind side. To Jamie McAleese, who's on the park. Fionn McWay. Old Wesley almost getting the turnover, but illegally so from the side. And Old Belvedere coming away with a penalty. Wilkinson. So line out to Old Belvedere. You really want to try make this one-man advantage count, the home side. Connor Wendy with the take. Mulcair with the dummy. Tom Mulcair. He's got support on his inside. Jamie McAleese. Old Belvedere rugby at its absolute finest. Mulcair with the dummy. And Jamie McAleese with the try. It was a Wendy with the take. Mulcair caught them napping straight through the centre. Support on his inside. Jamie McAleese. So Mihal O'Kennedy to make it a 7-point ball game. Still a long way to go, but Old Belvedere in the AIL have not beaten Old Wesley on the previous 3 occasions. Mihal O'Kennedy, and he slots it with ease, the number 10. So it's Old Belvedere 24, Old Wesley 17. And what a contest it has been so far out here at Ollie Campbell Park. And Old Wesley, well, they've been buying dummies out here at Ollie Campbell Park at absolutely no cost. And Old Belvedere will have the scrum.
Big job, next job, next job. Okay, big D set here, we're getting the ball.
Happy with the gap? Yeah. Okay.
Crouch.
It's fair like he's
Fine. Brace it.
And we will have a reset.
No, boys, don't go looking for it, okay? Don't go looking for it.
Fresh new options, break foot. Let's keep it up. Yes, put the break.
Go, boys. You put it back, did you?
Break foot.
Let's go, boys. Form up, please. Let's go.
Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys. Let's go, Harry.
Just in terms of the three previous occasions between these sides, Wesley winning all three of them. The first one coming at 22 points to 7 back in January of this year, and then in November last year, Wesley winning 34 points to 18, and then back in November 2019, Wesley winning 11 points to 10. Last time Old Belvedere won was back in April of 2019, and that was a big shove from Wesley. And although Old Belvedere have only won one out of the 7 games between these sides, it has been quite a tight average scoreline in favour of Old Wesley at 21 points to 16. And the reason for that is the 2 draws in the 7 occasions. There was a draw back here at Ollie Campbell Park at 15 points to all back in 2017 with a 79th minute Tommy O'Callaghan try. He's playing today, and Wesley come away with a penalty. Really impressive by their forward pack, especially against this Old Belvedere pack. Cassidy, has he overcooked that? No, he hasn't. So here's a perfect opportunity for the visitors to strike back.
Hold, boys. Is Sinbin back on?
I have no idea.
Sinbin! He's on, yeah? Yeah, that's okay.
Noonan to throw. Ian McGann, the captain, to McLean, the Australian. Howard Noonan at the back, who's looking for his second try in the AIL this season. McGann has it now, the captain. McLean, the open side flanker with the carry. Old Belvedere, heroic stuff. Callum Darling. And you heard the words from Henry Richmond saying irrelevant. Clear communication by Henry Richmond and some top work by Callum Darling. Also a big thank you to BF Sports Analysis for bringing the picture and sound and camera to this live stream, doing some remarkable work around the country.
Boys, we're playing on their play, okay? Let's go. Numbers, lads. Second row. There's 3 of them.
Callum Darling trying to throw another dummy, and this time Howard Noonan worth the tackle. O'Kennedy with the dink over the top, taken by Jamie McAleese. Smart play by Miholo Kennedy, Connell Bird, Mulcair, who set up the last try for Old Belvedere. Bird for Paddy Darling. Slow ball here for Old Belvedere. And Old Wesley, well, causing drama at the breakdown. And Joe White in an unusual position. And Darling, boy, he's been so industrious today. Connell Bird. Jamie McAleese popping up at first receiver. Connell Bird, Mulcair. It's really competitive at the breakdown. And Old Wesley with the steal. James O'Donovan has it for the visitors. 24 points to 17. Daly. Deegan. Back to Daly. And O'Hare with the carry. And we will come back for the knock-on.
He's just counter rock, boys. If you have a man on the rock, that's your issue, not mine, okay? Let's go first. Let's go, Foxy. Bring it, Benny. Let's go, Foxy. Enjoy, mate. Go hard.
Ronan Fox on the park for Old Belvedere. His first game for Old Belvedere was a part of the Leinster Sub Academy and played some rugby for Clontarf as well. And a penalty to Old Belvedere. So after a few rusty scrums, getting some reward, the home side. David Wilkinson. Callum Darling for Paddy Darling. And Old Belvedere, they're looking for that bonus point try. They've scored 3 tries in this game so far. Connell Bird. Bird taking contact. McLean with the tackle. Mulcair, boy, he's been impressive. Open side flanker. Lovely carry by Callum Darling. Paddy Darling now. Mulcair. Another carry. Bird for Bollard. And he needs support. Bird for McWay. And he gains a few more meters for Old Belvedere. Connell Bird with a bullet of a pass. Bird once more. This is good play from Old Belvedere. It's a perfect opportunity for them to put some distance between themselves and Old Wesley. Callum Darling. Good ball to Miholo Kennedy as Beckett. Jaden Beckett. Connell Bird comes on the short side. Tackled by Ian McGann. Another pick and go. Ronan Fox. Connor O'Wendy. O'Wendy with the drive. About a metre out here. Callum Darling. Connell Bird waves the wand. Miholo Kennedy to David Wilkinson with the kick pass for Ariel Robles. And he drops a dolly. And we will come back for the penalty. There's an opportunity to take it out to a 10-point lead, but it would be a tough kick. It'll be interesting to see what James Bollard goes for. Surely they'll go for the corner. And yes, they will. And a try will guarantee that Old Belvedere will get a bonus point in this fixture. Looking for that fourth try of the afternoon. Callum Darling, Paddy Darling, Mulcair. Callum Darling at the back. Bonus point try for Old Belvedere. Scored by Callum Darling, the hooker. And now it is a long way back for Old Wesley. This was so effective. It was almost surgical from Old Belvedere. Paddy Darling to Tom Mulcair. Back to Callum Darling. And that was the bonus point try. So Mihal Kennedy. %100 record today. 2 out of 2 with conversions, 1 out of 1 with penalties. And he's looking to make it 4 from 4. And this is a crucial kick as well, because Old Wesley will have to score 3 times in the last 14 minutes. Mihal Kennedy. Lovely kick by the number 10. And Old Belvedere 31, Old Wesley 17. And the big question is, can Old Belvedere hang on to this lead? Just 1 win in 7 previous occasions in the AIL against Old Wesley. They haven't won since the 6th of April 2019, when they won 30 points to 24. But we all know that Old Wesley are capable of winning this game. Mulcair. And him and Callum Darling, they've been loving the dummies, and he's still going the number 7. One of the players of the match so far, and the captain this time, Bollard. And Bird. Some smart play from Wesley. They need to strike first next, and this is how they can stop with a penalty. Cassidy, he'll look to put this on the 5 metre. So it will be Howard Noonan to throw. He gets the call from Sam Kenny. And up goes Sam Pym. So they're looking for a retort here, Old Wesley. Noonan at the back. Harry Noonan. Miller for Owen Deegan, putting his head down. Miller, Cassidy. And that's very sloppy from Old Wesley. But they do have the scrum. And they've got time, the visitors. Big bragging rights at stake here as well. Just 500 meters separates these 2 historic clubs. And time is back on. And Old Wesley, they need to score 3 times. And they've got about 11 minutes to do just that. 2 converted tries will give them a draw, and that would be the 3rd draw in 8 games. Can you believe it if that does happen? Josh Miller to feed. Under pressure, but they get the penalty. Old Wesley. What will the call here? Ruben Pym has the ball in his hands. Cassidy. So Old Wesley lovely opportunity for the visitors to get themselves back in the hunt. Pym, it's an overthrow and it's a knock-on as well for Old Belvedere, and it will be a scrum in the center of the 22, so not a bad result for Old Wesley. Will be Josh Miller to feed. One of the veterans in this Old Wesley side. Mother with the put in. And that's good pressure from Old Belvedere, and they're rewarded with a penalty. That could be the moment. That could be the moment for the home side. Sam Pym shakes his head in frustration. David Wilkinson with the touch finder. Old Wesley players not happy with that. Old Belvedere taking their time. It will be Ian Cunningham to throw. The ex-Sea Point player gets the call from James Bollard. Cunningham. It's an overthrow and a knock-on as well. That was a lovely opportunity for Old Wesley to get the ball back. And Howard Noonan just couldn't control that ball at the back of the lineouts. But they do have a scrum, Wesley, because it was a crooked throw. Better this time from Old Wesley. Mother, Cassidy, O'Donovan with a short ball to Alex Malloy. Mother, Cassidy, and here's Ben Daly. Josh Mother and O'Hare this time. Mother, Cassidy with the skip ball. That's gone back. But James Bollard was alert, but they have given away the penalty, Old Belvedere. Cassidy. Bollard is down. You can just hear what this rivalry means to both these sides. Old Wesley telling Bollard to get off the floor and stop wasting time. It's about 5 minutes on the stadium clock. So time is running out. McGann gets a paw to it, but they've lost so much momentum. Breen Leonard with the tackle for Old Belvedere. And Old Wesley, well, they've been scoreless in the second half. And been outplayed so far, but there's still time. There's still time for a twist in the tail here at Ollie Campbell Park for the visitors. Mother Gleeson back on the inside to David Puff. What a break that was by the winger. Mother coming on the short side. Owen Deegan. And this will be a feisty last few minutes if they can get a converted try here, Old Wesley. And the penalty count is really starting to mount here for Old Belvedere. So line out time. And they might not get another opportunity. Old Wesley, they've got to score twice to save this game.
He sees a lot of penalties. Yeah. Now's your chance.
Callum Darling receiving some attention. Use of both these clubs at the moment. Old Wesley sitting on 5th and Old Belvedere sitting on 6th. But as things stand, Old Belvedere might just creep into the top 4 with a victory here. That's a good line out by Old Wesley. Noonan breaking away on the short side. Howard Noonan. Cassidy for Sam Kenny. Mother for Pim. Sam Pim to Motier. Mother Ruben Pim with the carry. Josh Mother. Ian Cassidy. James O'Donovan. And that was a tough one for Ben Daly, and that's gone forward. And there's just 1.5 minutes here on the stadium clock. And Henry Richmond, though, according to his clock, it is 4 minutes left for Old Belvedere to get a historic win, really, considering how this rivalry has panned out since the 2017-2018 season. Just that one win back in 2019 for the home side. Breen Leonard. Solid scrum from Old Belvedere. Breen Leonard. And here's Joe White. He's dangerous in the open plains. And he's setting off here, White. Up towards the halfway line. Paddy Darling. Is there time for another try? There's an overlap on the right. Intercepts like a thief in the night. James O'Donovan. Out of nowhere. And it's all on like Donkey Kong out here at Ollie Campbell Park. 31 points to 24. O'Kennedy and O'Donovan. And Old Wesley, well, they have a losing bonus point now because it's a 7-point gap. Wilkinson is their final twist in the tail out here at Ollie Campbell Park. Owen Deegan. If there's one side you can score from 80 metres out, it's Old Wesley, the visitors. Sampim. Mother. Cassidy. Alex Malloy, the flash. Josh Miller, short now. The replacement front row. Gleeson, and he needs support here. Scored the opening try in the fixture. Miller, Cassidy, and short this time. That was a good carry by the prop forward. Miller, Cassidy with the cutout pass to Ben Daly. Good footwork. Josh Miller, short once more. Some good carries. And they're building nicely, Old Wesley. Cassidy for Penn Daly with the offload to Sam Pym. Pym still going. He needs some support. Throws the skip pass. And Old Belvedere will breathe a sigh of relief. David Wilkinson with the hoof downtown. What a final opening few minutes here. Alex Malloy, the flash. What a tackle that was from James Bollard. Mother for short. And then Cassidy once more to Owen Deegan. Tackled by Miholo Kennedy. And that could be the steal from Kian Cunningham. Josh Miller. Short with the pop pass to Motier. Miller, Cassidy, O'Donovan, who got that intercept try. It just looks so composed, really. Old Wesley, they got 60 meters to go. Yeah, that might be the steal that does it. There's the turnover. Old Belvedere. Ronan Fox. On his debut for the club. Coming away with might be the match-winning steal. So they will go for post here. And of course, if this goes over, Old Belvedere take 5 points from this fixture. And Old Wesley will take nothing. Time is up. And this is actually quite a tricky one for Old Belvedere because it is quite far out. And if they don't kick this dead, there's an opportunity. Well, if it doesn't go over, but if it's not kicked dead and it misses, Old Wesley can literally run from their own try line. Miholo Kennedy. He's been immaculate with the boots. And he's missed it. And that is full time. Out here at Ollie Campbell Park. And what a result for the home side. A bonus point victory over Old Wesley. And it's the first time that Old Belvedere have beaten Old Wesley since 2019. Old Wesley winning the previous 3 fixtures between these sides. And now in the last 8 games between these teams, Old Belvedere have won 2. There's been 2 draws and Wesley have won 4 of them. And this is crucial points for the home side, who might just be in 4th place depending on what happened around the country. They are now 3 from 5, Old Belvedere. Old Wesley are 2 from 5. And in terms of upcoming fixtures, Old Belvedere have Highfield away next week at Woodley Park, and Old Wesley will be at home against Malone. Thank you very much for joining us.